Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How you doing this morning? Got my cup of cold coffee, and I am ready to blow my face off on another vlog. And hey, check it out. I got my, let me get this out of the way. I got my Horde model car kit. There you go. I got mine going because it was appropriate, because it's a vlog. But check this out. I'm really not going to I don't think I'm going to be ticking anybody off today. I don't know. Who knows? I always tick people off. But I wanted to do this quick vlog because although the video is not getting a huge reception, so if you haven't watched it, you need to. This one, because that's what we're going to talk about. It's odd to me how there's some videos that just blow up and some videos just go so dull. And I'm trying to give you guys information. I don't understand why people won't watch them. They're pretty cool. You're missing out. Be open-minded. Watch all the videos. Check them out, man. You don't know what you're missing. But if you haven't watched it on these brushes, I think you should. You might not be interested, but check it out. The reason why I say that, let's get this mic out of the way. It's covering my beautiful face. I'm trying to give you guys some options out there and helping out. And come on, man. Support the guy. Watch the videos. Also, man, my unpodcast. What the heck's going on with that? I got some interesting things with interesting guests. Yeah, even including Aaron.
Don't judge me.
We talk about some cool stuff about model cars. What is it with you guys? Okay, I'm getting off the subject. Before I get on this, I do have something that'll I got to blow my face off. I don't get it, man. You guys, you just want to watch people build models. Bends my mind. I'm not knocking the guys who just have build channels, but you guys are freaking me out with this just build a model crap. Don't you want to learn something? Don't you want to know something about the industry? Don't you want to know something about modeling? Don't you want to get opened up to things that will help your building? That's what I made this channel for. And it freaks me out how, there's just sometimes you guys are missing out on stuff. I got so many people that have subbed and so many people that just, really watch my videos. Don't get me wrong, and I appreciate it. But when I put out the podcast, it'll catch on. You guys don't know what you're missing out on. I'm meeting some really great people and interviewing some really great guests. And you guys aren't watching it. You got to start watching that stuff. It's good stuff. And when I do stuff on these, all the little gadgets and things that I find, I'm doing that for you. You open up your mind and watch it. It doesn't have to be a freaking build. This thing about building, boy, this went in a total different direction when I wanted to do. It's the coffee. It's wigging me out. Come on, guys. That's what I made this channel for, it's an information channel. I'm not a build channel. I'll build once in a while. Every time I build, like I'm trying to do another build video just to make you guys happy. And I don't like doing build videos. There's guys who do build videos and they enjoy it. So go watch them. I don't ever say I'm the only YouTuber. Why don't you have different variety here of YouTubers on the model car subject? I'm just, I don't know. I don't like build videos. They bore the heck out of me, because if I want to watch a build video, I build a model car. That's how I look at it. You got all these great model builders that are doing great build videos. Why do I have to do it? But I can't say I won't. I keep trying, and it's a nightmare for me, and it's a disaster. I don't have a lot of time, and if you ever sat down and tried to make a build video, you would understand it takes a lot of the enjoyment for me, but it takes a lot of the enjoyment of building a model car. I'd rather just build a model car and then I'll show it to you. With that being said, I want to get on to the subject what I started this video for. Sorry, too much coffee. I'm going to be reading things. And these things that I'm going to be reading, and I am a terrible out loud reader because, I was diagnosed as being mildly retarded when I was in the 4th grade. So, God, was that bad to say? I hope I don't get... I really was. Honest to God, I was. They didn't understand ADHD. You can tell I got it. They didn't understand ADHD in the early 70s, and I had a really mean teacher. I literally was... They said that. And my mom had me tested, and she went and told that woman, you're an idiot. She's a genius. And I had a high IQ. Can you believe that? I'm boasting now. It sounds like I'm boasting. All right, off subject again, you see? So, I'm sure I offended people with that one. So, on to the subject at hand. I'm going to try to read out loud. That was my whole point. Because when I put this video out on these, and if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it before you watch this. Or whatever. I don't know, watch this and then watch it. But you got to watch this. These things are interesting. They're silicone-tipped paint brushes or whatever. I got schooled. They're not really designed for paint, but they really work good for paint, I found out. I really like these, and I think it's the route I'm going to go. And but I had some really great comments that I want to share with you guys. Of course, you could go read these, but what the heck? I make a video about sharing, plus I get to kind of respond to you guys. You guys were awesome on this. The majority were really, really very, schooled me, taught me some stuff. So I want to read these. The first one was from J Hart Model Works. I know I'm skipping a couple. I'm not going to go over. I got a thumbs up for. And interesting videos. I'm not going to go over. I'm going to go over the comments that were actually really. I don't want to. All your comments are useful, but these were like educating comments about the subject. Okay, for tiny details like that, I use a 0.3 millimeter mechanical pencil, but these look interesting. I have a set, not AK, just Amazon sculpting tools. That's what these are. They're sculpting tools. And I use them with milliput. I don't know if he misspelled that. Milliput thinned with a touch of IPA or lacquer thinner. I'm sorry. That's. I hope you understand what he said. But basically, he uses them also with it very thin, and I covered that. Oh God, Aaron said something. He just. But I think it's let's see. Anyways, the Raging Dolphin, he was responding to Aaron. Some of those other brushes might be useful for applying putty in body seams. I'm tempted to get these. Oh, are you, Aaron? You know what, Aaron? Why don't you shut up?
Get your Shut Up Aaron shirt available at the Teespring stores. Link in the description below.
The Raging Dolphin Maniac. The Raging Dolphins Maniac. Sorry, guy. He's a regular poster on here, and he said these are really called clay shapers. Oh, so sorry. And then I said I'm going to try that. Great idea. Because Aaron, shaping the putty. Yeah, I'm going to try those with putty. So that's a good idea. I have had a set for a while, but I never thought of using them for painting. Looks like they work well. I'll have to give it a try. Amazon has whatever, it's something. Amazon has other brands, and they're got a whole bunch of them for $12. So that was the Raging Dolphins Maniac saying that. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I'm really bad at this. So I can't believe I wanted to be a YouTuber. I can't speak. Oh, and then I'll just say this, as Gary Parker said, cool stuff, LC. Hearing Felix in the background is adorable, Grandpa. God bless all. Thank you, Guy. Yeah. Felix isn't in the room because Mom's home today. But, yeah, I let the kid roam, and sometimes he gets into the videos. Either really gets in him or, you hear him. But let's move along. And, again, the Raging Dolphins Maniac, he, again, said they're clay shapers for shaping clay. I pretty much covered that. I didn't use the right vernacular, but that's what I said they were. They've been available forever. The silicone doesn't stick to clay or polymer clays like sculpting, like Sculpey. I think that's a type of clay. They aren't expensive at all. You can get them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Yeah, so I figure you can get them at any well-supplied craft shop, hobby shop. I go to Andy's. That's where I saw them. That's where I get them. Andy has them. I'm sure he does. If you go onto Andy's hobby headquarters, they're AndysHHQ.com, and you can order them. If you're going to be doing an order, you might as well grab a set of those if you want to try them out. And you're ordering some models and whatever, because he keeps adding more car models. Pretty soon I'm going to be going down there and doing a video, taking a look at the spread of the warehouse. We'll see that in a little while. Let's see. Let's find another one. And Hobby Barn says, I think these brushes would be better for applying putty than paint. With the different shapes, you could get into small corners. Just my opinion. Thanks for posting, Luca. And have a great weekend, my friend. Terry, no, thanks for that comment. Because, it's getting me thinking. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking painting when I got them. And I got all these little ones. I was thinking, well, they're all a waste. But, I think they would be really good for applying putty and getting into. I'm going to be doing some of that. I got to do some real intricate putty work on some masters for making molds, and holy cow, these things, I can see where these things will be really helpful for applying bodywork putty on the models and all kinds of stuff like that. So these things have multiple uses. These things are really, really cool. It's cool that they're getting to be known now. So all you guys are really smart, smarter than me. Polly Bushnuts. Hey, Polly, how you doing? I saw these on the shelf at Hobby Lobby. They look pretty cool. I'll probably go get them from Andy's. Smart man. Local guy, huh? Maybe I'll see you down there, bud. Robert McCleavely. If I slaughter names, forgive me, please. I'm a really bad out loud reader. I wonder, could you take the ones that you don't think you'll ever use and reshape them with a sharp X-Acto knife, or what you might want, reshape them? And I had thought about that, and I'll probably mess around with those. I'll probably buy some more and do some experiments and carve them up and destroy them, because you never know what you can end up making and finding you invent a really cool tool with them. Another use for these brushes are for correcting one-shot lettering enamels. Okay, one-shot is, you see that's the paint that pinstripers on the automotive world use, and it's and sign makers. It's amazing paint. I actually have seen somebody use that, thin it down, and use one-shot on model cars. It's outstanding paint. They got some really cool colors, like their processed blue is the best-looking blue. It's like almost petty blue, which is one of my favorite blues, but this processed blue is such a cool color. But one shot, I've seen someone actually do pinstriping, very thin pinstriping with one shot on a model car. I knew a really good pinstriper that just did amazing things. But anyways, that's what one shot is. You can scoop and shave your mistakes by pushing the slow drying enamel back into position. He says, sorry, hard to describe. And while I was in that industry, I knew guys who did that stuff. And like I said, I've seen it done. And those would be cool. You could use that, especially if you're working with enamels or slow drying paint. You have time to move the paint and kind of clear the area the way these things are. So there is multiple uses for these. These things are like a wonder tool. It's really turning out really cool. That was Gordon Inquist, Alaskan Pimp Daddy. These would work great for applying metal powdered finishes. Probably. They're very cleanable. It doesn't seem like, the harshest materials don't affect it. And heck yeah, I think you could do just about anything, but I could see that working with the powders. I've played with those powders before. That actually, that gives me an idea of trying something. Thanks for that one. And Scott McKinley, he said those would work great for cleaning up the edges of the black trim painted on the inside of the modern glass. Yeah, I bet they would. Yeah, that black trim we always try to get, and if you don't have a Tamiya kit that gives you a stencil, and you got to try to hand paint that stuff, or you try to mask it off yourself and you get a little bleed through in the masking tape, yeah, I bet you those would work really good. Those are really good cleanup tools too, I guess. That's a good one, Scott. Oh, here's a good one from Scale Model Experiment. I've seen others use them for manipulating decals into places as well. Thanks for the review. Well, you're very, very welcome. I really like that. There's so many times I'm like looking for something to push my decals around with that nice soft tip. Holy cow, that is a great idea. Wow. Scale Model Experiment. Is that what you call it? Experiment? I'm sorry. I'm a terrible reader. I think I need some coffee. So those are some really great tips. You guys, see, that's why I love it that you guys comment. And I am one of those guys who I read all the comments. I read every frickin' one. I might not respond to your comment, or if you say something jerky, I'm just not going to put the little heart on there because I don't agree with what you say. It might not mean that I'm mad at you or hate you, but if you say something I don't agree, I'm not going to put the little response that I love it. I respond to the ones that I agree with and that are nice and productive, and if you're a jerk, I'll go right by you. But all in all, I read every single comment. I don't delete comments. So if you say something jackassy to me, like I should shave my eyeballs. Yeah, someone said that once. I leave it up there so you look like a jackass forever, because that's just a stupid thing to say. So you don't offend me. You make me laugh, and I goof about you. And if I do respond to you, I probably will tell you to go check the air in the tires under your house. I told a guy that once. Yeah, because you're talking to a dude who is, I hang out with nothing but smart asses and cut-ups, and we rip each other apart. I've got really thick skin. You're not going to offend me no matter what you say. I'm going to goof at you, and I might, if I come back at you, I'm going to make you look like a jackass. That's how I roll. I don't really care. You're not going to piss me off. You're a joke to me. So, but for all the one morons that say something stupid and look like a jerk because they got internet muscles and they think they're cute and funny and fresh, dude, you're pretty much looking like a jackass to everybody else, because the majority of people that comment, the majority, probably 98%, are really useful comments like what I just said. What I read, I mean, because you guys are great. You guys respond to my videos, and I come up with great ideas, and I come up with great answers, and like I didn't even realize when I made that video of all the cool things we could do with this. So again, you need to, whether you get them from AK, AK makes great product, and for $10 you get, that's pretty much the average price of a brush. You got 5 in there, so that's $2 a brush. A good brush is going to cost you more than that. And okay, someone told me on there, these aren't brushes. Brushes have bristles. I think there was someone who said that. Brushes are bristles. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know. It says silicone brush right there, so I'm calling them brushes. And no, brushes, just because they have bristles, don't make a brush, because you've got things that are called brushes that aren't even, these are brushes, all right? So you're wrong. There you go. And also, it's like an electrical component, like an alternator. You have these, you got your spinning and your stators, and you got brushes that are spring loaded, that are these chunks of whatever material that rub up and go against the spinning duodenum and causing electrical current. Those are called brushes. I hope you enjoyed my technical readout of an alternator. That's exactly how they are, and that's exactly how they work, and they have brushes. So brushes don't mean, if it was bristles in your alternator, I think you'd have problems. So no, dude, these are brushes. They're silicone brushes. I said it. Okay, I did blow my face off on this, and I will get some hate mail, and bring it on, because I love it. I need a good laugh. Please give me all the hate mail you want. Tell me I need to shave my eyeballs. Tell me I got, chicken neck. I don't give a crap. I'm not a beautiful man. Don't claim to be. I'm not here trying to win any beauty contests. And I don't really care. I don't care. I'm here to give model car information, and I'm having a ball. And by the way, let me show you something. Check out my bench, what I'm working on. So I've got my Grand Am nose all finished and ready to be put into mold material, and you can see that it fits right onto it's kind of mocked up on there, so it's there's tape holding it on, but it fits right onto the Salvino's JR early 80s Le Mans, and it turns it into a Grand Am, so you can build the Grand Am cars that were running the Busch Grand National. And it's ready to go into the rubber, and of course the flower, well, that's my grandson's flower, and he broke it, and well, Grandpa's got to fix it. So when I get ready to get that thing into the mold, I'm going to make a video on that, so I'll show you guys how I make molds for my parts, and that will be the first item out by Lucas C Products. And I don't know yet how I'm going to sell or have a website, or I'm putting that all together. That's why it's taking time. But when these are made, and I got enough of them made, I will make an announcement on a couple of the Facebook groups, one being mine, the Lucas C Model Car Hobby Headquarters Facebook group, and also the Salvino's JR models groups out there and stuff like that. I'll be making the announcement that it's for sale and how to buy it when I figure out how to sell it. So I don't know a price yet, and I don't know anything yet. Don't bombard me. Don't ask to be put on the list. I don't have a list I'm making. I can't do that. I don't have the time for that. Just when I say they're for sale, I'll have directions on how to buy them. And I'm going to have a lot of other parts, too. I already got stuff that I made from the last time that I did this nightmare. And, well, we got a lot of cool resin parts ready to come out. I just got to get things rolling. It's a little more difficult than I wanted to get this started months ago. It's a little difficult because I'm trying to figure out workspace and how I'm going to do this, and websites and marketing and everything like that. There's a whole lot more than just cranking out the parts that are involved with trying to have a little business to sell things. So that's how it is. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys in the next video I make, whenever that might be. I've been cranking a few out lately. I've got some really cool things to show you all. I've been picking up some really interesting stuff when I go over to Andy's. Like I said in the last video, there's always something new and neat to help us with our modeling, and I like to show you that. And I keep getting some great ideas. Someone just gave me a great idea on a how-to, and I absolutely cannot remember it now. I need to write these things down. So if you know what I'm talking about, if you're the dude out there, you remember a few days ago you said something, I should make a video. I said I will make a video of it, and I cannot remember what it was. So if you're watching and you know who you are, when I responded to you, I'm going to make a video. Well, hello. I've got a guest. Come on in, guest. Oh, he wants me to unwrap a lollipop for him. Come here, buddy. My best friend came in. So, what the heck. So, we'll both say bye to everybody. So, yeah. If you're out there and you know who you are and you remember what we were talking about, please remind me what that idea was, because I know it was a really good one and I wanted to do a video on it. So, and you got an idea for videos, put it in the comments. Don't expect me to do it right away. Don't have your head blow off if I don't do it, or I don't do it right away. It takes time, but I get a lot of my ideas from you guys, so send them away. So, Felix, what do we say to everybody? This is the vlog. I just tell people to build model cars. Why? Because they're fun. Aren't they? You haven't built any yet, but you sure play with a few of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. Go hi. Say bye. Say bye, model car guys. We're still working on the talking thing. He's a little shy. We'll see ya. Bye.